So good to see you all, and welcome to the 31st Annual Bill Awards Ceremony. Today, I'm going to introduce the Bill Awards. As you know, the Bill Awards Academy works hard every year to sort through businessmen and women and find those who go above and beyond. This year we had 150 nominees for over 18 different awards, so it's been an extraordinary year, and I'd like to share some of them with you. Now, unlike the Oscars, I can't promise you any boob songs or anything like that, but I can promise you a few words from our friend Michael Scott from The Office that he stated on on January 11th, 2007.
Remember when people used to say boss when they were describing something that was really cool? Like, those shoulder pads are really boss, man. Look at that perm is so boss. It's what made me want to become a boss. And I look so good in perm and shoulder pads. But now boss is just slang for jerk in charge.
All right, thanks Michael for those few words. Now, on a more serious note, I'd like to hand it over to Nick Florek, who's going to introduce our first nominee. Hi, ladies and gentlemen, so nice to see you. Today, I'm going to introduce our first nominee for Best Supporting Businessman, or Best Businessman in a Supporting Role. Now, our first nominee is Anthony Florek, who is currently the VP of Sales Operations at Bell-Tone Electronics, which is a hearing aid company. To give you a little bit of background on Anthony, I'm going to go through some of his job history to see where he's come from. In 1987, he started off as unit manager at Johnson & Johnson Company, where he worked until 1990 when he took over a new job as territory manager at Advanced Medical Optics, or also known as AMO. From there, he was promoted to senior regional manager at AMO, and then in 2005, he took what is now his current job as VP of Sales Operations at Bell-Tone Electronics. Now, three key attributes that describe him and that he mentioned in an interview conducted on February 28th, 2013 are strong leadership, high emotional intelligence, and goal orientation. Now, it comes no surprise that he listed these three as he's being nominated for this award. These three attributes were also listed in an article titled 23 Attributes of a Good Leader on CNN Lively on December 11th, 2008, and so these three attributes come no surprise that he would list these as three of his attributes that describe him, and now I'm going to go into a little more detail on some personal testimony to these. So the first is strong leadership. I can attest to this. Every year my family takes vacation to South Carolina, and we go with my entire mom's side of the family, which brings up 16 total people, and my dad is in charge of leading the whole trip. He's the one who organizes it and sets it up, and so he demonstrates strong leadership in our family through that. The second is high emotional intelligence. My dad is very good at this. I have two brothers who are twins, and they're 20 months apart from me, so as you can tell, we probably had a little bit of fighting in our house, you know, the usual stuff. So he has emotional intelligence in dealing with us and making it fair so he doesn't seem like he's always siding with someone. He's able to sort through these things and come up with the best solution. And then the last attribute is goal orientation. My father is very goal oriented. He is someone who is always setting goals, whether it's setting GPA standards for my brothers and I, or setting up projects in the house, or something more serious as his career. He's always setting goals that need to be met in a timely manner, and that are very attainable goals. They're never usually out of reach. So to bring it all together, these three attributes that he shows, he demonstrates them in our family, and we can see that very well. And then he also brings these to his work, and that's where the real action happens. And so it comes to no surprise that with someone demonstrating these three attributes that he would be nominated for Best Businessman in a Supporting Role. Thank you.